Hi everyone, I wanted to kind of show you my Happy Planner. I've had this for almost a year, 11 months, and I wasn't seeing a lot of videos online about what it's like to actually use the planner. And a lot of unpacking, a lot of unboxing, and just kind of showing you what the planner is, but nothing that shows this is what I do, this is what it's like to have the planner for so long and how it's held up. And for me, that's important. Like the longevity of the planner is important to me. So I wanted to kind of show you guys the biggest thing I don't like about the Happy Planner is the disc system. I know a lot of people really like it because it gives you the freedom to move things around in the planner, and that's exactly why I don't like it. It just really, it makes things not durable, and you'll see what I'm talking about. For me, the actual cover itself is very durable. It's not gonna bend unless you intentionally try to bend it. Because I've had this for a long time. You can see the scuff marks. But the holes, the edges where it connects to the disc just don't hold up. I had to go and put a piece of packing tape on here and then cut the excess tape out of the holes just to give it a little more oomph. And this is the cover that came with my Happy Planner. I've not changed it. I've not switched it out for one of the more decorative ones. This is it. This is simply worn out from opening and closing my planner. I've actually gotten to the point where I don't close it. It sits on my desk open, and I don't open it and close it anymore just because it drives me crazy that it just falls off. And now it's difficult to actually open. When you open it up, you'll see your typical page that has your information. And you can see down here at the bottom, the pages are just worn out. I mean, they're frayed, they're broken. It's just not working. It's really loosey-goosey. So you have to be really quite careful. I did purchase the folders that go with the Happy Planner, and I love these, but the same problem with these that I have with the cover and the pages is they're just not durable. They are frayed out. They pop in and out. This is actually, the packet comes with several folders, and I've actually had to trade this one in and out because it just falls out all the time. The pages are beautiful. The colors are beautiful. I added some stickers, trying to give it a little more me. I did have to go through and use packing tape to laminate all of my tabs, but they've changed this now. So the new Happy Planners do have these laminated. I also had to take out my months. As I was completing a month, I would take a month out just because it was too bulky. And I did purchase the bigger size discs, but it was still, my pages were still falling out, and so I had more of them falling out. So I just thought I'm going to try and keep it as condensed as possible. So I would take a month out, and then I would put a month back in the back. And that kind of kept my planner the same size that would fit in the disc. So when you open up, you have your month view, and I don't really use my month view. A lot of people really do, but for me, I don't really do that much with it. It's not a big deal for me. So let's look at May. This is, and you see as I'm turning my pages, they're popping out. This is actually this week. I purchased this Arrow paperclip at Target in their dollar section during Valentine's Day. So it's super cute. I really like it. I usually decorate ahead of time and don't really pay attention to what I'm actually going to put on that week. So this happens to be Mother's Day weekend, so I did have some mom stickers and put those in there. I do cover up my morning, afternoon, and evening slots just because as a teacher, you just have stuff everywhere all the time. So I do have some birthdays. Oh, and one thing I want to show you guys are these pens. These are the Friction Clicker Erasable pens by Pilot. I love these. A lot of stores aren't carrying these anymore, but I was able to buy some at Target online. This one's actually almost out, but it writes a little on the gray side, but it just will come right off. And I love that because for me, things change all the time. For instance, we were supposed to have a meeting yesterday and we didn't, so I'm going to erase that. Gone. But so I just decorated this page with some mom stickers. I love these sticky notes. I think they just add some bling and they're like, hey, look at me, you should do this. I do have some family photos that I put in here just to remind me of who is at home waiting on me. Some of the other things with this planner is the month goals view. I like this for me. For the don't forget, I'll write down different things for school, the important dates. I usually use assessments that I have to make sure that I do for that month. Goals. We write goals for our students. I might have a particular student that I want to increase 50 points on a certain test. I like that it has the different holidays for each month. And then I usually put my students' birthdays in the birthday category. And they like seeing their birthdays there too. Overall, I like the planner. I love being able to decorate it and put stickers. And I just think it's so pretty. But it just does not stand up to the use that I need it to. If you notice, in the back, it does have one page of notes where you can write notes, just one page of notes. And mine's blank, so I don't use that a lot. I do have another folder stuck in here. And this folder, I went through and put the tape on to give it some more sturdiness. So I put the tape in, then cut that out. It does make it a little harder to turn, but overall, that's what I had to do. And then I did the same thing on the back cover, and you can tell it's just really difficult to turn. But if you need a planner and you're not planning on opening and closing it a lot, or you're just going to leave it on your desk, the Happy Planner is awesome.